ever had a bad experience and been told to look on the bright side or just focus on the good? Or were you the one who said those supposedly motivating words to someone who is having a bad day? That is toxic positivity. Toxic positivity is a belief that no matter how difficult the situation is, you should maintain a positive mindset. Toxic positivity occurs in two ways: the one that you offer to someone, as explained before, or the one that you inflict on yourself, or the toxic optimism by hiding your own feelings or feeling guilty for what you feel, and both are equally harmful.
When faced with fear, worry, and concern, catchphrases meant to be reassuring like "it could be worse" or "everything will be fine" seems unavoidable. However, by using these phrases when dealing with dire situations like illnesses, food insecurity, or unemployment, toxic positivity just serves to further alienate and isolate those who are already struggling. By only relying on these platitudes, people won't take the time to actually understand others' problems and how best to help them. This lack of understanding runs the risk of coming across as underestimating the problem, thus making people feel even more alone in their struggle. In that sense, toxic positivity encourages a lack of empathy in our society.
As humans, of course, we can feel the feelings of joy, anger, disappointment, sadness, and many more which have existed since we were born. However, the presence of toxic positivity forces us to only believe in one feeling, namely happiness. If generally when someone fails in something, they will be sad because it is natural. But this toxic positivity will stimulate us to continue to be happy, and if we are sad, then it is a bad thing. Positive thinking is suitable for an individual, but outrageous things will undoubtedly bring great disaster to the individual itself. This feeling of joy that continues to force over time will make us an individual who closes our eyes to all the emotions we feel.
The research was done by Bebelo et al. In 2012, in which they investigated suppression of emotions in major depression patients, as well as how depressive symptoms are related to emotion suppression. So the researchers gathered 39 major depression patients as well as 41 healthy control subjects. Healthy control subjects are people who have no major depression. They were then given the emotion acceptance questionnaire, in which they were investigated for their acceptance of emotions. Results showed that major depression patients reported more suppression of emotions compared to the control subjects. From these results, we can draw a conclusion that those who suppress their emotions more, including negative emotions, which is exactly what toxic positivity is, are more likely to suffer from major depression.
If we think positively without the right limit, then it can be a boomerang for us. So that's why we need to know the signs of toxic positivity so we can avoid it. Here are some signs that positivity has turned toxic. First, you dismiss or brush off feelings that aren't positive. You feel guilt or shame for experiencing negative emotions, and then you are hiding or avoiding from uncomfortable feelings. Everyone should know that toxic positivity is really bad for our mental health. First, it will build up the negative jar inside us. It will make us more sad easily, and then it will also make us insensitive. So please be aware whenever you start to feel the kind of signs that I have mentioned before. Because if you keep avoiding your true emotion, then you can be fooled by toxic positivity.
In general, a positive outlook is not bad or harmful, but if you keep trying or maybe force yourself to have positive thinking and silence your negative emotions, this can be a serious mental problem. Need to know that it is a normal condition for humans to feel a wide range of emotions, both positive or negative, and we're capable of holding uncertain or troubling situations. So, if you start to feel your feelings or something is wrong, don't you try to hide your emotion about it. Just be honest to yourself. You can tell someone that you believe in, or you can express it in your own way.